first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with CAD.com Lab and make your AutoCAD 2D 3Ds Max dreams come true. Download the app now.
फिर होच-पोच हो जाती है, समझ में नहीं आता। इसीलिए आर्किटेक्चर पार्ट में इसीलिए कॉल आउट्स को यूज़ करा गया है, डिटेल कॉल आउट को यूज़ करा जाता है ताकि आप उनको मार्क करके अलग सेपरेटली शो करा सकें सिस्टमेटिक वे। Okay, so today we will start with basic part of the AutoCAD, and today we will learn the basic fundamental and concept of the CAD and design. In this session we will learn that what are the important concept and fundamental that we should know about in CAD before starting our project. One thing is very important, that we should know the basics, and the basics means like not basic command. Basic means I'm talking about the basics like interface of the CAD, and it's very important to know about this to every professional and designer. Basic means not that we will use a copy command like enter or rotate command. Basic means that what are the process and fundamentals and technical points that we should know before starting the project. About the template, so these are points we should know very well. So first of all we will discuss about the basic part like the interface, about the interface, and it's very important to know that what types of tools we can use in our drawing. So basic fundamental means, yeah, Shivam, any question?
Sir, how to set background white?
Just learn. I will explain everything in this session, okay? Then if you get any doubt, then you can unmute your sound, then you can ask. No problem, okay? So first of all we will discuss about the basic, and basic means to know the interface settings. Interface settings means like there are a lot of points and things we should know, like this one is called title bar. Second, let me mark the options. This one is title bar, second one is menu bar, third one is called ribbon bar. Just learn the name of the interface, which is very important to know. What are the technical name like title bar, ribbon bar, menu bar? These are very important for everyone. Third one is ribbon bar, and this tool is called draw toolbar. This one is called quick access toolbar. From the top of the title bar you can see the small icon is now showing. This one is called quick access toolbar. This one is application menu. This one is called application menu. And the white screen is called GUI. This area is called GUI, graphical user interface, where we design our project. This area is called GUI, graphical user interface. And bottom of the screen, this area is called command line window, and this one is status bar. So in a status bar we can directly use like ortho command. Also we can use object snap and grid snap. So I will discuss about it, okay? So this one is called the basics of interface. It's very important to know to everyone. First of all we will know the template design. Template means Like example, we have to work our project on architecture and interior. Okay, so before starting the project, it's very important to design any template, and we will work on that template. Template means settings of interface, toolbar settings, background settings, and many more. Example, first point is template. So for template design, we will use a ds enter command. ds means drafting setting. First type ds enter, drafting setting options. In drafting setting options, we can see the first option showing a snap and grid. Snap and grid, you can see the one more option which is very important, like a snap type. By default, we work on rectangular snap, which is called a rectangular snap, and second one is called isometric snap. Also we will work on this part after some classes. Second one is called isometric snap. So by default, mostly we use only rectangular snap. So the question is, how many types of snaps in AutoCAD? First point. So you will say that there are 3 types of snaps in AutoCAD. First is rectangular, second one is isometric, third one is polar snap. So there are 3 types of snaps in AutoCAD. Polar snap means that we can draw any line on a specific angle, which is called polar snap. Also, we can use polar tracking option directly from this tab. So check polar tracking options and specify any angle like 10, 20, 50, which one to draw on a specific angle. Like I wanna draw a line on 45 degree, so just type 45 and OK. And after measuring a 45 angle, then select line and click on a screen and rotate on 360 angle. You can find this one is 45. So 45 degree, he will track only 45 to 45 angle. Now it's fixed on 45 angle. So this one is called a polar tracking options. So with the help of the polar tracking option, we can draw any line on a specific angle. Dynamic input also is very important that we can use in our project, but it depends on your working. So what is the meaning of the dynamic input? Dynamic input, here we can see that there are 3 to 4 options. Like first is enable dimensions input where possible. Second one is enable pointer options, show command formatting, show additional tips. So check all options. So we will check all options, then OK. So dynamic input means when we draw any line, so with the help of dynamic, we can use angle and distance both in this command with the help of dynamic input. Example, we have a like example, we will draw a line on 45 degree and distance will be around 50. So first type distance, press tab from your keyboard and type angle like 45 and enter. So now we draw a line on a 50 distance and on 50 degree angles. So with the help of dynamic input, we can use both options like distance and angle, both. So it's not important that we should use this option in our project, depending on the conditions. So dynamic input and polar tracking are different things. Here you can see the options tab, bottom of the drafting settings tab. Click on the options. Also, we have a lot of options in this tab. Like first is display, and these settings is very important for me. And all of these settings is called template, that we will design and we will save that template and we will work every project on that. So it's very important. So first we will start with display option. In display option, first is window element. If you are using a black theme of your CAD, so now you will use only light theme. Just switch dark to light. In window element, color theme, choose light. Bottom of the option we can see the display file tab. So it's very important that this option should be checked. Like if it's unchecked, then check display file tab option. What is the meaning of the display file tab? Display file tab we can see from the ribbon bar. This option is called files tab. If this toolbar is not showing in your CAD, then you can unhide from drafting setting options. DS enter, options, display, and check display file tab. Crosshair size. If you are using a crosshair on a 50% marking, like this one is 100, I'm using 100%. If you are using a 21, 44, 50, now you will use only 100% crosshair. Anybody know what is the meaning of the crosshair? What is the mean of crosshair size? Any idea, Shivam? And
No, sir.
okay, crosshair size. Crosshair size means you can see this plus marking. This one is called a crosshair size. With the help of the crosshair, we draw objects, we select any object, and with the help of the crosshair, mostly we use a sketch tool. So this symbol is called crosshair, means this plus marking. With the help of the crosshair, we work on project, we make a copy and everything. In simple word, we say that without crosshair we can't do anything. So it's important that crosshair size should be 100%. DS enter, display, crosshair, and type 100%. If your crosshair is on 50, 50, 40, 30, then increase the value of the crosshair last to 100. Open and save also is very important. It's important to save a AutoCAD version on a lower file. It's important that in file save option, AutoCAD 2010.twg option should be checked. Make sure 2010 LT 2010 is selected on this tab. Automatic save. So check automatic save option and 10 minutes between save. It's not important that we will mention a 10 minute. You can save like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like I'm working on my project and I want that my project will save automatically on a specific time, like 10, 15, 20. So you can put your value, like if you want to save your project in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, then you can mention like 10 minutes. Selection option tab. Last of the toolbar, we can see the selection option. Maintain the peak box size and grip size depending on your requirement. You can increase the medium size of the peak box and medium size of the grip size. Also object grouping should be checked, is very important, right? And selection effect color, like selection of object color, you can choose anyone. So I choose my red color. Also you can choose like magenta, black, yeah, blue, anyone. So it doesn't matter that what color you choose for selection of color object. So selection effect color, then after make all changes, then OK and OK. Oh, one more thing, display and color option. You can see the display file tab, bottom option like colors. In colors option, first is uniform background, second one is crosshair. Uniform background means the background of the CAD. So if it's a black, then change to white. We will use a white color. Why? Because we have to work on a detailing. We will mention a different types of colors in our sections, elevations and plan. So color combinations we can see only in white background. So it's must that we should work on a white background template. So in uniform background, choose your white color. Crosshair size, we will choose a blue. Also we can choose a like different color like green, yellow, red, yeah, black, it doesn't matter. Then apply, OK and OK. So our background will change and every options will change automatically. After making the all changes, now we will make a template. Now we will make a template for working on our project. In bottom of the options, you can see here this tab. This one is called workspace switching, WS current. Click on the workspace switching option and click on save current as. Now mention your template name. Now this one is architecture plus interior. Now we have designed our template for working. So this process is called a template design. Template means interface of the settings, background changes, background colors, and to know the basic fundamentals and name of the interface options like quick access toolbar, ribbon bar, title bar, application menu bar. So all of these things are called template, right? So mention your template name, architecture, interior, then OK. Now you can see in the workspace switching we have a template, architecture plus interior, and always we will work on this template. So it's very important that you should have a template. Second point, after making a template, today we will discuss about the basic command. Basic command means that are very important for our project. Like first is parametric, second one is layer, third one is called lengthen. These all commands are very important. You should know lengthen and block with attribute. Who will tell me what is the meaning of the parametric, what are the use of the layer, lengthen and block and attribute? Who will tell? Shiva, tell me what is the meaning of the
layer means by choosing the lines for coloring, sir. Different colors.
Layers means different color. We can put our object on a different color, right? And what is the meaning of the parametric?
Sir, block means we can create one any So for like it will be created by block. We can do editing afterwards. We can place directly anywhere.
Okay, in simple word that we can make any block of the furniture that we can use in our in project.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
I don't know.
parametric and lengthen means.
No, sir.
Okay. Parametric command. Parametric means, example, first we will draw some object for this command, like we have an angle and a straight line, horizontal and vertical line. Also we have a circle like radius and diameter, and one aligned line. What is the meaning of the parametric command? With the help of parametric, we can control the properties of object. Like we can edit and we can change the value of the object without editing that. Go in menu bar options. Here we can see the parametric tab, and this one is dimensional constraints option. So there are a lot of options that we can see: the aligned, horizontal, vertical, angular, radius and diameter. Aligned means like this type of line. First click, second click, and where you want to mention click. Again we will use a horizontal, then mention your horizontal line dimensions. Also we will use a vertical, don't mention your vertical line dimensions. And also angle, select first, second line, and angle and radius of the circle. So it's a basic command like a dimensions that we use in our project, but dimension is a different thing and the parametric is a different thing. Dimensions means that shows the only distance of the object in our project, and the parametric means also it shows the distance of the object, but with the help of this we can control the properties of the object also. How? Example. First of all, double click on dimensions tab. Now it's showing a 32 feet distance of this line. So which distance you want to mention? Like I want to add it on 10 feet. So just type 10 feet, enter. Now my line distance is 10 feet, 32 feet to 10 feet. It means that we can decrease the size of the object. Also double click on this tab, and now I will make the higher value like 20 feet. Also we can increase the size of the object. Both things in a simple word that we can control the properties of the object with the help of the parametric, and increasing and decreasing the size of the object. And it may be a like horizontal line, also it may be a like vertical line, like this one is 20 feet. Also double click and 15. If you want to increase the size, then make higher value like 30 feet. Angle, if you want to change the angle of this object, like double click and mention 45. Again double click 30. Without editing the object, we are changing the value of these parameters. Like this one is 43 feet, double click and 20 feet, enter. Also we can control the radius and diameter of the circle. This one is 10 feet and double click 5 feet. Simple. So this is the use of the parametric. It's very important that we can use in our project, like in our planning, elevation and section. Lengthen command. Example. First create a line on a specific distance like 10 here, 20 feet. So we have a line which distance is 20 feet. Lengthen command. Type len, enter. Lengthen. In lengthen command we can see there are 4 options showing in command line. First is delta, percent, total and dynamic. Three options is very important that we can use, like first delta, total and dynamic. Delta means, for delta you can also type shortcut of the delta like DE enter. Yeah, you can also directly click on the delta options tab. Click on delta option. Now it's showing a enter delta length. Delta length may be like example, we will put like 10 feet. Enter. Then after mentioning the value, then click on the start point on a line and end point on a line. When you will click on a end point, it means now 10 feet size is increased from the end of the object. When we will click on the end point of the object, also we can increase the size from the end and from the last first point. In both points we can increase the value. Then again click on the end, first and last, first and last. Multiple times we can increase the length of the object, but on a specific distance that we measure in delta, like 10 feet, to increase the 10 feet from the start point. Also it will increase the size from the end point with the help of the delta. Total is very important. Total means I don't know what is the size of this line, but I want to make on a specific distance like 5 feet or 10 feet. Click on the total option and mention your dimensions like 5 feet. Enter. Click on the object. Now the size of this object is 5 feet. In simple word, we can say that also we can increase this and decrease the size of the object on a specific value with the help of total. Delta means only increase, and total means also we can fix on a specific distance. Again type alien, enter, and the last option is dynamic. Click on dynamic options and click on the end point of the object and stretch where you wanna click. Like I wanna draw this line from this point to this point. Yeah, this point. So we can increase and decrease without value. So this is the use of the length. Also we can control the properties, size, and also we can increase the size with the delta command. So parametric and lengthen option is very important that we should know. The layer option is most important option for our project. Without layer, my project will not complete. Why? When we design any floor plan, any detail project, then every detailing